what are the elementary signals that that will have in our syllabus. Now the elementary signals that we'll study, the first one is unit step function. Unit step function. Now when we write unit step function, it is nothing but a signal. We write it as function. Function matlab itself, it's a signal. It is a form of a signal. So, and it is represented by UT. Unit step function is represented by UT, and we define it as 1 for all the values of t greater than or equals to 0, and it is 0 for t less than 0. Okay? So ut is 1 for all the values of t greater than or equals to 0, and it is 0 for t less than 0. And if we have to plot it, this is our t axis and this is our u of t. At this point, the t value is 0 and it starts from here and it will be continued. The value will be 1. Okay? So, this is our ut. This is our ut which starts with 0 and the value is 1 continuously. Okay? So, for all the values of t which is greater than 0, the value is 1. So, that is how we define our ut. This one is clear, right? Ut, it is a very simple function. Its value is 1 for all values of t which is greater than or equals to 0. And it is 0 for t less than 0. Less than 0. Okay? So that is how we define our ut. Now, this one, if I have to plot u of t minus a, if I have to plot u of t minus a, how will we plot? Here, this is a. A is any value. A is any value. So, when we are subtracting a from the entirety, the plot will be different. Definitely, there will be a different plot for u of t minus a. Now, this is the entire t for which our ut exists. For which our ut exists. That is from 0 to any value of t. It may be till infinity also. Clear? So, this is the entirety for ut. Now, if we have to plot u of t minus a, u of t minus a matlab from the entire t, we are subtracting a. हम a को subtract कर रहे हैं from the entire t value. जो पूरा t है, उसमें से हम a को subtract कर रहे हैं. Clear? So, what it's going to be? Here we have the same t. Now let us say somewhere here I have a value a. At this point we have a value a. So it will start from here and it will continue till any value of t. ठीक है? That is t. पूरा infinite करके रहेगा. And this is the u of t minus a. मतलब from the entire t we are subtracting this particular value. We are subtracting a, 0 to a, this is the 0 point, and we are subtracting this much of value from the entire t region. Clear? Is this clear? The plot is clear to everyone? Anyone has any doubt in the plot? Plot में कोई doubt है तो जल्दी से बताओ.
Clear, ma'am.
Clear now? Clear, right? U of t minus a, this will be shifting towards right. A is any positive value. A is any positive value. It could be any value like 1, 2, 3, 2.5, 3.5, 6.7, any value. कुछ भी हो सकता है. And if it is a positive value, it is shifting towards right. मतलब जो आपका ये plot है, this is the plot. It is shifting towards right by A. A से shift हो जाए. Clear? Now if I have to define this u of t minus a, how will we define u of t minus a को हम इस टर्म में कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे? How will we define in this way? Yes.
1 if t minus a is greater than equal to 0.
T minus a is
Greater than equal to 0.
u of t minus a is, what is the
One.
value?
1.
It's 1 at
0.
T minus a.
At t minus a is greater than equal to 0.
greater than and equals to a. होगा? For all the values of t greater than and equals to a, or else we can even write what you are saying right now. T minus a greater than and equals to
0.
0. It is one and the same thing. Correct? These two are same.
Yes,
T
ma'am.
minus a greater than and equals to 0 और t greater than equals to a. मतलब ये सारे values पे you will get the value 1 and it is 0 for t less than a or t minus a less than 0. Correct? So this is how we define. Now can we plot u of t plus a? U of t plus a. How can we plot u of t plus a? Yes, anyone? The plot would be a is somewhere here. A is somewhere here, and the plot would be starting from here and going in the positive t direction. This is our t, and this is u of t plus a. Now in this one, a is a negative value. A is a negative value. Now when we apply a as a negative value, it becomes u of t plus a. T plus a मतलब a add हो जाएगा. Signal में will add a. Signal that is u of t में a add हो रहा है and it is shifting towards left. Clear? This is the left side and this one is the right side. तो ये लेफ्ट शिफ्ट हो रहा है थोड़ा सा. सिग्नल विल रिमेन एज इट इज. सिग्नल में कोई चेंज नहीं होगा. दैट इज जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ t minus a or t plus a, the signal will shift. If it is t minus a, it will shift to right by a, and if it is t plus a, it will shift to left by a. Clear now? The shifting is clear. Clear everyone? Reply
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that is what this we can even write u of t plus a is 1 for t plus a greater than and equals to 0 or t greater than equals to minus a. ठीक है? And this is 0 for t plus a less than 0 or t less than minus a. That is how it is defined. ठीक है? Now that was all about the unit step function. Now let us go to the next elementary function. The next elementary function is a ramp function. Next elementary function is a ramp function. Okay. Now the ramp function is represented by RT. Ramp function is represented by RT and it is defined as 1 for t, sorry, not 1, it is t. For t greater than and equals to 0 and it is 0 for t less than 0. This is t. RT is just t. For t greater than and equals to 0 and it is 0 for t less than 0. Okay? So that is how we define our ramp function. Now if we have to plot ramp, this is t and this is RT. Now at t equals to 0, this is the point. At t equals to 0, the value of RT, t0 है, तो RT will also be 0. If t is 0, because RT is nothing but t. RT क्या है? It is nothing but t. So if t is 0, RT will also be 0. If t is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 है, RT will have the value 1. 2, RT will have the value 2. 3, RT will have the value 3. 4, RT will have the value 4. So actually, this is a ramp. Clear? So this is how the ramp is plotted. That is, it will have slope 1, because whatever is the value of our x-axis, the same will be the value of our y-axis. Okay? So for t1, RT is 1, t2, RT is 2, t3, RT is 3, t4, RT is 4. That is how we plot our RT. This one is clear? Ramp function? It's clear, right?
Yes,
Ramp
sir.
function is clear? Take it.
Yes,
So this is the RT, the ramp function. Now if I have to plot R of t minus a, t minus a कैसे plot होगा? How R of t minus a will be plotted? Yes? RT minus a, somewhere here I'll have a value a. ये मेरा एक value a है. If I have to plot R of t minus a, it will be a same plot shifted to a in the right direction. ठीक है? तो ये right side में shift हो जाएगा by a. The entire plot will remain same. Entire plot will remain same, but it will be t, that is ये आपका जो शिफ्ट हो जाएगा उसको डिफाइन कैसे करेंगे? How will we define it?
t greater than equal to a.
What is it? t minus a करेंगे तो इसको डेफिनेशन कैसे होगा? t minus a पे क्या वैल्यू रहेगा? At t equals to 0, what is it? t 0 है, यहाँ पे 0 है, you don't have any value, right? What is that? It is again 0 at a. When t is a, it is 0. ठीक है? It is 1 when it is increasing, मतलब 1, 2, 3, 4 कब आता जाएगा? इसके अकॉर्डिंग the value of a plus जो भी रहेगा. So how will we define? यहाँ पे define कैसे करेंगे? Just tell me how will we define?
Ma'am,
When
t
0 when a will be less than equal to 0.
What?
0 when a will be less than equal to 0.
0 when a will be less than or equals to 0. That is the second condition. First condition. Yes.
T when t is greater than a.
T when
T is greater than a.
T when t is greater than a. Okay. Will it work? What you say is t for t greater than and equals to a. Okay. Now let us check whether it will work or not. ठीक है. यहाँ पर t है, t की वैल्यू it is greater than a है. Now let us assume, हमें कुछ a को assume करना पड़ेगा. Let us assume a to be 2. 2 assume कर लेते हैं. ठीक है? So it is t or t greater than and equals to 2. Let us take this value as true. ठीक है? So when it is 1, according to this, when it is 1, when t is 1, तो यहाँ पर RT 1 होना चाहिए. और t greater than 0 है, 2 है, तो उसके लिए नहीं होगा. तो ये 0 है, for t less than 2 है, तो ये 0 है. ठीक है, दिस इज अवर कंडीशन. If t is 0, it is 0. When t is 1, again this will be followed, it is still 0. And when t is 2, अगर t 2 है, it should be 2, correct? It is t greater than or equals to 2 है. So what is it? जब 2 है, तो यहाँ पर भी ये 2 होना चाहिए,
t
right?
plus 2.
What I am saying is, are you getting my point? When it is 2, when t is 2, मतलब ये 1 पोजीशन है और ये 2 है, तो यहाँ पर क्या होना चाहिए? क्या होना चाहिए?
मैम 0.
ये 0 होना चाहिए.
जीरो
Yes, ma'am.
t
Not
plus
be
2
2, right? Because ये t is 2 है, and according to this condition, t is greater than or equals to 2, and t is already 2. So what is it? ये condition satisfy कर रहा है, ये first वाला condition, and it is saying RT is 2, but it is not 2. It should be 0. So what is the condition? It should be t minus 2. होना चाहिए? होना चाहिए कि नहीं, पहले बताओ.
Yes, ma'am.
It should be t minus 2. क्योंकि अगर ये condition satisfy होता है for t greater than or equals to 2, it should be t minus 2. So if it is t is 2, then 2 minus 2 is 0. Correct? Now if we move on to 3, 3 पे t की वैल्यू क्या होनी चाहिए? At 3, what should be the value of RT?
1.
RT की वैल्यू should be 1. 1, right? यहाँ पर से एक शिफ्ट हो रहा है, so the value, this value should be just 1. So when t is 3, it is again satisfying this condition. So 3 minus 2 will be 1. 1. Is this clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
we define it in this way, that t minus a r of t minus a will be t minus a for t greater than and equals to a, and 0 for t less than a. Now is this clear? The condition is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Definition is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear to everyone? What I am trying to say was that we cannot directly take it as t. T नहीं ले सकते, because in that case we will not get this particular plot. But the plot is correct, as we know that shifting process will just take place and the entire plot will remain as it is. So here for t minus a, it will be t minus a for t greater than or equals to a, and it is 0 for t less than a. Clear now? Now similarly, if we have to plot r of t plus a, definitely the plot will be this one. A is somewhere here. A is a negative value. This is r of t plus a, and this is t. How will define this? इसको कैसे डिफाइन करेंगे? Yes? Anyone? Anyone who can answer this? R of t plus a. Just think properly and give me the answer.
T plus a for t greater than minus a, and 0 for
T plus
t
a.
less than. Ma'am, t greater than minus a greater than equal to minus a, and 0 when t is less than minus a.
Okay. T plus a for t greater than and equals to minus a.
Ma'am, and
it is
0
for
t
t
less than
than minus a.
A.
Correct. This is right. Is this clear? Do I need to explain this? Everyone is clear with this?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
It's clear, right? It will be r of t plus a. So the value will be t plus a for all the values which is greater than or equals to minus a. This is minus a actually. Okay, and it will be 0 for all the values which is less than minus a. Less than minus a. Okay. Now this was all about our unit step function and the ramp function. Now if we talk about discrete, अगर हम discrete के बारे में बात करते हैं तो can we plot u of l? U of l, u of t is what? U of t क्या होता है? It is a unit step function. U of t is a unit step function. Now if we have to plot in discrete u of l, now let me just define it. It is 1 for all values of n greater than or equals to 0 and less than 0. Now can we plot it? Plot हो जाएगा. This is n 0 1 2 3 4. At 0 the value is 1. At 1 again it's 1 1 1 1 and it goes on. This is how our discrete un is plotted. Is this clear now? This is a discrete function. ठीक है? Discrete मतलब हम जो ut plot किए थे वो continuous था and this is the sampled one. That is discrete u of n. Is this clear? Now similarly, if we are shifting it u of n minus k, क्या होगा ये? If we are shifting it, what it will be? कैसे shift होगा? It will be 1 at what
n greater
value?
than k. N greater than equal to k.
Greater than n equal to a. ठीक है? And it is 0 for n less than k. ठीक है? Now, what is the condition for k now? K has to be a integer value. Clear? K has to be an integer value. वहां पर जब हम कंटिन्यूअस में शिफ्ट करते थे तो इन दैट केस दैट वाज a वाज एनी वैल्यू, मतलब वो पॉइंट वैल्यू को भी लेता था बिकॉज़ दैट वाज अ कंटिन्यूअस टाइम सिग्नल. But this one is a discrete, so here this a has to be an integer value. Clear? 1 2 3 4 5 6 and like that. So let us say here this is the 0 position. At somewhere it is k. This is k starting at this position. This value is 1. मतलब अगर हम n minus k plot कर रहे हैं, if we are plotting u of n minus k, so this is a position k, and what about the next position? ये क्या होगा? What will be this position?
k plus 1, k plus 1,
It's k plus 1. This is k
k
plus 2,
plus 2,
and it goes on. 1. This is also 1, and the values are also 1. So all the values after k, that is from k and to all the other values after k will be 1. So this is u of n minus k. Similarly, we will have u of n plus k, which will be shifting from ये 0 है, तो let us suppose we have somewhere here k. तो ये k हो जाएगा, तो ये सारे values आपके 1 हो जाएंगे. ठीक है? This will be u of n plus k. Clear? So this is how we'll plot our discrete. Now, if we have to plot r of n कैसे plot करेंगे? How will we plot r of n? हो जाएगा कि नहीं होगा? Tell me fast. It will be n. It is simple n for all n greater than and equals to 0, and it is 0 for n less than 0. Now if we are plotting it, this is n. At this point we have 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 पे it will be 0 since it is n0 Rn is 0, n1 Rn is 1, n2 Rn is 2, n3 we have somewhere here Rn3. ठीक है? So this is how the R of n is plotted. मतलब discrete plot of ramp signal. ठीक है? So this is R of n 1, 2, 3. It is just a sample going on increasing at every value of n. ठीक है? Now similarly we can just shift also. इसको हम shift भी कर सकते हैं. Now is there any relation between UT and RT? Yes, can anyone tell? Is there any relation between UT and RT? UT and RT, is there any relation between UT and RT? Yes, students? No idea. No one has any idea about that. What is RT? RT क्या है? What is RT? It is T at T greater than or equals to 0. What is UT? It is 1 for T greater than or equals to 0. So accordingly, can we just relate these two? Yes? No idea. RT is integration of UT dt. UT क्या है? It is 0 at t less than 0. तो इंटीग्रेशन लिमिट ऑटोमेटिकली आपका 0 to infinity हो जाएगा, होगा. And this is UT. UT value will be 1 for all those values. So ये 1 होगा, तो 1 का इंटीग्रेशन is what? What is integration of 1?
T.
Yes, students, integration of 1.
T, ma'am, T.
It is T. T, so it will be the value for all greater than or equals to T. So that is what we are getting. RT is T. So that is how we can relate our RT and UT. ठीक है? Or in another way, we can write UT as d by dt of RT. ठीक है? So this is the relation between RT and UT that we need to know about this relation, because जब हम problem solve करेंगे we'll make use of these relations. ठीक है? So that is how we can relate RT and UT. Now the next signal is, the third one is parabolic function. Parabolic function is represented by P of t. It is represented by P of t and it is equals to t square by 2. It is equals to t square by 2 for all the values of t greater than or equals to 0, and it is 0 for t less than 0. Now we have to plot. The plot is, here we have t and this is our P of t, parabolic function. This is our t0 position. It is like this. ठीक है? तो ये parabolic होता है, so it will be a parabolic function. Clear? So this is P of t. It starts with t equals to 0, and for t greater than and equals to 0, it will be a parabolic function. It is t square by 2. And for the rest of the values, for t less than 0, it is 0. That is what we need to know about parabolic function. Now, what is the relation between the parabolic function, the ramp function, and the unit step? Yes? अब तो आप लोग इजीली बता सकते हो. Parabolic function P of t. P of t is what? Integration of
R of t.
R of t.
R of t dt. and double integration of ut dt.
U of ut dt.
होगा ये?
Yes, ma'am.
This will be there, right? P of t is integration of RT dt and it is double integration of ut dt. Or else we can write it as u of t is d by dt of RT or t square by dt square of pt. ठीक है? d square by dt square of pt. Done? This is okay, right? So that is how we'll be having our parabolic function. Now the next one is unit impulse function. Unit impulse function is represented by del t and it is given as integration minus infinity to infinity del t dt is always 1 minus infinity to infinity del t dt is always 1, which means that del t is 1 for t equals to 0 and it is 0 for t not equals to 0. That means del t will have the value 1 only at t equals to 0 and for all non-zero values of t, del t is 0. Okay? Del t is 1 only at t equals to 0 and for all other non-zero values of t, del t is 0. That is the simple meaning of del t. That is unit impulse function. We define it in this way. Integration minus infinity to infinity del t dt is 1. Here, now this is what it means, that it is the area under curve of the function. Now if I take the area under curve of the function, this is the 0 point. From minus infinity to plus infinity, we have the function only at this point and this value is just 1. So if we integrate it from minus infinity to infinity, we'll get the value only at t equals to 0 and the value is 1. That is what is the unit impulse function and you need to understand this thing. ये area under curve होता है. Integration means nothing but the area under curve of the function. ठीक है? So del t dt will always be 1 and the 1 is the value at t equals to 0. And rest of the values of t, it is 0. Okay? So that is how it is defined. Del t is defined in this way. Now we have the properties of del t. We will be studying the properties of del t. Del t is clear, the impulse function is clear to everyone? Impulse function is clear or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear ना? Because impulse function आपके पूरे syllabus में बार-बार use होगा. Now the properties of del t. First point says it is an even function. Even function का मतलब क्या होता है? Anyone knows about the even function?
For example, if the function is u of t, then u of minus t is equal to u of t.
U of t is equals to u of minus t.
Yes, ma'am.
मतलब दोनों side it will be same.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? So, according to the even function, if I am having the function which is like this, for positive values of t, then it should be like this for negative values of t also. Are you getting my point? मतलब whatever is the function for positive values of t. It should be same for the negative values of t also. मतलब जो t of 1 पे रहेगा फंक्शन वो t of -1 पे भी सेम रहना चाहिए. अगर मैं ये प्लॉट कर रही हूँ, if I am plotting this one, ठीक है, if this is 1, the value is 1, यहाँ पर 1 है, this is 1 and suppose 1 पे the value is 1, then it should be this -1 पे भी the value should be 1. This is what is an even function. मतलब जो x of plus t पे होता है, similarly should be like that for x of minus t also. मतलब plus t and minus t should be completely mirror image of each other. पूरा एक दूसरे का mirror image होना चाहिए. ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि this is a mirror in between these the signals at positive t and the signals at negative t. Is this clear now? That is what is an even function. अगर कोई फंक्शन ऐसा है, ये कंडीशन को सेटिस्फाई करता है, then only we can say that the function is an even function. Otherwise, if it is not satisfying this condition that x of t is equals to x of minus t, then the function is not an even function. Clear now? Even function concept is clear or not? Clear, right, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
So what it is saying that the del t is an even function. That means del of minus t is equals to del of t. Del of minus t is equals to del of t. मतलब del of के जो negative values of t रहेंगे वही positive values of t रहेंगे. And this is what happens. ये तो हमें पता ही है already. Del of minus t is equals to del of t because we don't have any value for any positive values of t or negative values of t. कोई वैल्यू होती ही नहीं है. Del t exists only at
0.
0. Correct. Del t exists only at t equals to 0. For negative values of t and positive values of t, there is no del t at all. So the first property says that del of minus t is equals to del of t, that is, it is an even function. Clear? Next is second property. Integration minus infinity to infinity x of t into del t dt is equals to what? Can anyone guess this answer?
0.
0. 0 क्यों?
मैम सिर्फ t इक्वल टू 0 पे ही फंक्शन एग्जिस्ट करता है शायद.
But t equals to 0 पे del t is 1. It's not 0. Right? What is the
मैम
value at
एक्चुअली इसमें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट रेंज लेके हम लोग कर सकते हैं.
क्या बोल रहे हो रंगेश?
मैम इसमें डिफरेंट डिफरेंट रेंज लेके हम लोग कर सकते हैं, जैसा माइनस इन्फिनिटी टू 0 एंड देन 0 टू इन्फिनिटी.
क्या जरूरत है
So-
उसकी?
मैम क्योंकि 0 पे एग्जिस्ट करता है ना ये, तो उस टाइम ये जो
तो
डेल
0
टी
पे-
1 हो जाएगा एंड देन वो
हम्म।
एक्स ऑफ टी होगा dt हो जाएगा, तो उस टाइम उसको ये कर सकते हैं हम लोग इंटीग्रेट.
जरूरत ही नहीं है. डोंट हैव टू गो इनटू दोस थिंग्स. उतनी कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी में जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. आपको सिर्फ ये ध्यान रखना है कि del t exists only at t equals to 0. क्लियर? तो ये क्या हो जाएगा, आपका ये पूरा रेंज जो है कोई मैटर ही नहीं करता है. xt जो भी फंक्शन हो, del t 0 है for all the values of t except at t equals to 0. तो यहाँ पर ये जो मल्टीप्लिकेशन है xt into del t, ये for all negative values of t will be 0 and for all positive values of t will also be 0. Are you getting my point?
यस
What I am
मैम.
trying to explain. xt and del t, this is multiplication of xt into del t. तो del t 0 है सारे values पे, it exists only at t equals to 0. तो सारे negative values of t पे ये पूरा 0 रहेगा. सारे positive values पे भी ये 0 रहेगा. It will exist only at t equals to 0 and that will be the value of xt at t equals to 0. So that will be x of 0. Getting my point? whatever is the xt, del t की वैल्यू कितनी होती है? 1 होती है at t equals to 0, right? Del t is 1. That is, if suppose, let me just say, let us take, this is my xt, ये मेरा xt है, ठीक है? Now this is the value of xt at t equals to 0. Suppose it is 2 at x, this is the value 2 at t equals to 0. This is my xt. Clear? Now when I am multiplying this with del t is the value, that is at t equals to 0, the value is 1. Del t is the value 1 at t equals to 0. अब मैं दोनों को जब मल्टीप्लाई कर रही हूँ, इंटीग्रेशन इज व्हाट? इट्स लाइक अ समेशन दैट वी टेक द एंटायर वैल्यू एंड देन वी ऐड इट. करेक्ट? इंटीग्रेशन वही होता है, हम पूरा इंटीग्रेट करते हैं फ्रॉम माइनस इंफिनिटी टू प्लस इंफिनिटी. लेकिन ये वाले सारे वैल्यूज जब ये वैल्यूज से मल्टीप्लाई होंगे, इट विल बी 0 ओनली, राइट? करेक्ट? ये सारे वैल्यूज xt के, ये सारे नेगेटिव वैल्यूज से जब भी मल्टीप्लाई होंगे, इट विल बी 0 बिकॉज़ दे आर मल्टीप्लिकेशन. तो ये पॉजिटिव वैल्यू भी हो, कोई भी वैल्यू हो, when multiplied by 0 it will be 0. Similarly, the positive values of xt when multiplied with positive values of del t, since del t is 0, it will be 0. So what is existing is only this value, which is at t equals to 0. So the answer will be x of 0. Is this clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, right, everyone?
Yes,
No
ma'am.
one should have any doubt in this. Okay? So what is this saying? This property, it says that xt integration minus infinity to infinity, xt del t dt will be the value of xt at t equals to 0. That is x of 0. Clear? जो भी xt होगा, irrespective of any xt, जरूरी नहीं कि यही हो, कोई भी xt हो, तो उसकी जो वैल्यू एट t equals to 0 पे होगी, वही आपका ये वैल्यू है. ठीक है? That is the second property. Now going to the third property, del of at will be equals to 1 by mod a del t. Del of at, यहीं पर हमने t के साथ a मल्टीप्लाई किया है, that will be equals to 1 by mod a del t. ठीक है? ये del t आपका मल्टीप्लाई होगा 1 by mod a से, तो 1 by mod a is important term and this is always taken as mod a, क्योंकि ये आपका जो भी वैल्यू हो, let the a be any positive value or let the a be any negative value, so it is just taking mod of a, it's not taking the normal a. That is the difference. ठीक है? mod of a मतलब it is taking the value, -2 है, -3 है, -4 है, it will take just 2, 3, 4 because it's a mod a. Clear? So what is del of at? Del of at is 1 by mod a del t. Clear? That is our third property. Now the fourth one, x of t into del t. ये क्या होगा? ये भी सिंपल है. It is just like that one, just like the second property. What will be? क्या होगा ये जल्दी से बताओ.
X of 0.
0 for
Just
X of 0 at t equals to 0.
x of 0. Correct. So this is our fourth property. ठीक है? Now let's check the properties in discrete time. Discrete time पे the properties will be first property del of n. Del of n को हम लोग एक्चुअली लिखेंगे कैसे? 1 at n equals to 0 and 0 at not equals to 0. ठीक है? This is the del n. Here in discrete, it's this del n is 1 at n equals to 0 and it is 0 at n is not equals to 0. Now the first property says del of n equals to u of n minus u of n minus 1. Can we write it in this way? Del of n equals to u of n minus u of n minus 1. ये समझ में आया कैसे लिखा है? This is n starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be my un. This is u of n. ठीक है? Now, if I have to plot 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, u of n minus 1, क्या होगा plot? The plot will be, yes, the plot will start from 1, right? u of n minus 1 है तो?
Yes,
start
ma'am.
from 1, 2, 3, 4 and it will continue. Correct? This is my un and this is the u of n minus 1 plot. Clear? Now if I subtract these two, u of n minus u of n minus 1, what will be my plot?
Del n.
At 0, here I don't have any value, so 1 minus 0. Here, and these are the values of un and u of n minus 1. The values at 1 will cancel out, values at 2 will cancel out, values at 3 will cancel out, values at 4 will cancel out. What is left? What will left?
0.
At only the value at n equals to 0. So that will be just del n. Clear? So that is the first property. First property says del n is equals to u of n minus u of n minus 1. Clear?